with this show, you go in there and for 4 days you get to not only get to know the person, but get to know the story and get to feel the story. So this gives you an opportunity to actually work on something that I've always loved to do, but do it in depth and do it the way it should be. It seemed like we worked every day, but every day wasn't work. It was just a great adventure. Even the drives, like we had a couple of 14-hour drives, and even when we went for a couple-hour drive, those 14-hour drives, we pulled a guy out of a ditch that was stuck, with this rope, and of course we videoed that, and we ran into so many things on the way to our next shot, our next shoot, that even those 14-hour days driving didn't seem that long, because there were so many things going on anyway. Every time we stopped at a truck stop and talked to people, it was a break for us for driving, but it was also another adventure, because the people just flock. When you drive up in that van, people just come. They want to see what you're doing, and you pull out this camera, and this camera is absolutely beautiful. We went through a lot of different states and a lot of different places, but I think one of the harshest places we had to shoot was in Burning Man in Nevada. We drove in there when there was what it looked like a snowstorm. It was actually a sandstorm. And the first thing I did was run in the back and tried to bag my camera so that this gypsum wouldn't get into any of the lens or any of the part of the camera. So it was really harsh as far as weather. It was very hot. It was harsh with the winds and the sand, but it was an experience that I would have never wanted to miss because of the fact of it was so unique. It was such a visual place. I think by bumping into Rocket Bob was one of our just an experience that we didn't even have planned to do an interview with this man. He just came out of nowhere and found us, and we had 2 days of shooting with him, and he was just a man that was following his visions and following his dreams, and just was a super guy to meet. It's an exciting way of making a living, and it's an exciting way of making television, and I love it.